Dirk Nowitzki, Chandler Parsons are not playing either. Last night in Memphis, there he goes inside for two and one. Puts it up and in.
Welcome to the NBA.
Henderson shakes his head as he's walking.
Harden. Well, they got Sheboygan Lutheran there, and he was a big star. Well, stirring it up again. Harden, deep. Yeah.
Harden from McAllen, Texas. All the way to the bucket. And the Bears
To improve is Orlando's defense.
all alone in the corner, and there's nothing you can do about that. See what Skiles is trying
Harden shoots it from San Benito.
But I'm telling you, there's no way.
Putting it up and in. Harold comes out to set a pick on Gerald Green. He does, and Harden does the rest. Ari Stoudemire starting his 14th year in the NBA.
James Harden going downhill.
Harden to the bucket.
What makes that work?
Sets it back outside again. Harden drives through. Hook pass to T. Jones. Wow. Boy, James Harden is so good. Like that.
You just can't stop something they really needed last season.
Well, when you grow up in Port Arthur, you're tough.
It's really amazing how he plays offensively.
And that's one of them.
He's cooking.
Look at Harden from the parking lot. They both work together. In fact, a lot of the Rockets, about 7 Rockets went out to Los. You look for a place to land where he could win a championship, and there are the 2 major protagonists right there. Down to 2, down to 1. So, whoa.
He shoots those before every game.
Harden with the basketball, puts it up and in. So he's going to stay with it tonight, even though it's at a disadvantage, as Harden puts it up and in.
That was pretty good defense by Anderson.
In Orlando the other night.
That's what James Harden.
In Orlando several nights ago. Harden puts up the follow-away. Pass off to Ariza down the baseline. Now back outside to James. 3 on the shot clock, down to 2. And Harden going down here in Seattle. That's something. James hits a 3.
That three that goes in a lot.
This one steps back for a 3. Going one-on-one with Adams, and that works. I thought somebody would come over and help Adams out, but they said no. James with a 3.
That's why you got to keep you're not making them.
Harden had the layup, passes to Beverly. The Rockets go up by a point. Harden trying to take it to the bucket, and he does. He goes around Westbrook. Westbrook looking around like, I need some help, fellas. James pulls up at the 3. James Harden is back. Westbrook all over him. 4 on the shot clock. James from the parking lot. Oh, man.
Rivers here in the absence of Chris Paul, who, of course, played last year. Oh, there's a basket and a foul by Griffin. Now on the switch by Jordan. Fires for 3. Bingo.
And that's a rarity this year.
And Harden with drew the foul, got the bucket, makes the shot.
He actually likes shooting.
Steps back, creates space
To bring Durant to Houston.
Clock winding down to 3. Quarter about to end. Harden again. In time. Boy, me oh my. Track meet going to the hole. What a score. Harden for 3. Oh, me oh my.
It is a good old.
Shoots in his face. Bingo.
Although he was wearing red, that he did the same thing.
Harden all the way to the hole for 2 plus 1. All the way to the basket.
Why on earth would you be on Harden's right side?
Harden again. He'll shoot from distance. Bingo! He has 40 points. Ariza the rebound. Harden the 3-ball. Bingo!
Harden on the floor, a little Euro step, little mini Euro step down the line. Harden answers on the other end to tie the game. Harden on the fake. McLemore trying to stick with him, but James Harden buries the baseline jam. Harden, count it. Blocking foul in Sacramento. There's Harden for 3, and that's a rare 3-pointer for James Harden. Just his who for Harden. Takes it to the rim. Another basket for James Harden.
Stop it.
Here's Harden with a hand in his face, drops it down.
The champs, and you got to give him credit as Harden knocks down the shot. How many times we've seen championship teams?
Harden pull up three, all net for James Harden. 2 to shoot, Harden, and that's a season high for James Harden.
Back to Harden for a three.
Well, that's a good sign.
Saw last year, guys, and he'll shoot it up. And he draws the foul, makes the basket. 3-pointer. And it out to Harden now on the drive. Harden to the bucket for 2. Threes, and now the crowd with something. There's a great move by Harden. Yes. Have a 3 left. All right, there's one. It's a 3-point game, folks. Don't go away. Rockets have the foul. Back over. The Brewer fires it up. Floyd Brewer hits. Steps back over Kraft and hits.
And the beard is cooking.
Harden puts it up and he's fouled. James Harden. This time they got a Minu on him. Harden goes inside. Year 2. Kicked him up in the air. Almost stepped out of bounds. Tipped away. Harden's got it. Harden will dribble it out. Smart move, and he's fouled out of play with 4 seconds left. Harden.
Crack that paint every chance you get.
Harden puts it up and in for a 3. There's right between it. That's fine. Gets it up ahead to Harden. Harden to the basket for 2, and the Rockets have tied it up at 24. To the basket for 2. Turnover by Memphis. Harden all the way to the bucket for 2. And the Rockets have come back to take the lead. Harden deep. He shot that. 2 seconds.
Great job.
Harden trying to get free. Puts it up at the buzzer. And hits it. And a steal by Harden. Bad pass by Gasol. That's shot clock. Harden steps back. And he's fouled. Count it. Harden's got 38 points. Going for 40. And there it is. Up ahead to James. Alley-oop to Dwight.
Good hands by the big fella.
And a timeout quickly taken by Brett Brown. Into the basket. Boy, what a tough shot. He will here pretty soon. James with that bounce back for 2. James Harden with 7 points here in the first 7 minutes.
Beverly in the starting lineup as well. Bill, everybody else.
James, deep. No, he doesn't. Yeah, buzzer beater by the man, James Harden. And he does. Fouled on the play, a 2-pointer looking for 3. The Harden Dwight from the deep corner. They leave a little space for Harden. And Harden does the same thing for a 2-and-1 on Covington. Yes! James Harden. 3-pointer, yes!
Yeah. You can give him a 2, but don't give him a 3.
Were to miss this free throw, you may want to think about fouling the 76.
Harden. Nice move inside. Harden.
Makes it look so easy at times. Not the way they really want to play. As Harden hits the jump shot. And that's one of the things Dirk.
Alley-oop. Harden loves it, and Capella throws it down.
Drawing those.
It's been misfiring from there. I got one to go.
Harden trying to bump Calderon. And lays it in.
Harden averaging 2 steals a game.
Harden drives and finishes. Here comes Harden. Harden runs right into a flop. Count it and 1.
As good as anybody in the league at drawing the foul, and then, boy, so tough to stop.
He was trying to get a foul. More confidence in his shot now.